Genshin Impact un día más. Y bueno, en el episodio de hoy en el anterior, si os acordáis, hicimos una misión legendaria, creo recordar, y en este ya he averiguado cómo se desactivan o cómo se desbloquean, mejor dicho, las 3 misiones que me quedan aquí en el Liyue, que son a título póstumo. Y para ello hay que hacer antes la misión legendaria de Xiao, así que es la que vamos a hacer hoy, la de Xiao. Voy a entregar un segundito la de caza, que he estado en misión de caza. 100 de recompensa, de experiencia. 340, vale. Pues estas 3 que me quedan aquí a título póstumo se desbloquean después de hacer la misión de legendaria de Xiao. Así que lo que vamos a hacer, no, esta, la de Xiao, desbloqueamos. Vale, pues desbloquear, ya está, vale. Es este, el engaño del ladrón de estrellas. Bueno, ¿qué tal estáis? Espero que estéis genial. Ya sabéis, como siempre os digo, que si os está gustando, os podéis parar un instante para dejarme likes, comentarios, suscribiros, darle a la campanita, compartir el vídeo, etc, 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 liro, 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 liro. Esto está aquí. Vamos allá. El Xiao este, que si os acordáis era el maestro, digamos, de Ganyu, o el que le pone las pruebas esas en la misión que vimos anteriormente. Así que nada, vamos al lío. Tenemos unos giris ahí que están a su bola. Mejor no molestarlos.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly churls over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly churls before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Vale, vale.
Propagate! Scatter!
Muy bien.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too.
Iguales. No he notado ninguna
Seems like
diferencia.
people are gathering over there. Oh, wonder what they're doing.
Magia negra.
See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly troll. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears, but the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus than Xiao's.
Soy yo, juraría que le han cambiado la voz a Paimon. O sea, es igual de chillona y de aguda que siempre, pero yo diría que no es la misma. No sé, a lo mejor es equivocado. A lo mejor es equivocado.
Hello, allow us to introduce ourselves.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle.
There are different levels of adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon. I'm sure you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics.
The Millilith don't really need to do
Vamos, que
shifts
tiene
when
pinta
the
de que va a ser
Master
un
of
charlatán,
Stars
pero
is
vamos, como la
around,
copa de
do
un
they?
pino.
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Descension.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wuliang. No, all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
Es que esta no me la va a contestar, esta no me la va a dar y esta tampoco, así que...
One senses that so be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant, but first, one must see some proof of your faith.
Sí, a ver lo que me vas a pedir a mí.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum. Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
La casa del libro es Wanwen. ¿Dónde está eso? Pero a todo esto, esta no era la misión legendaria de Xiao. Pues no ha salido todavía el Xiao. A no ser que sea este, pero yo no le recuerdo así, desde luego.
Come on, we can do it.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus... Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wish... Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out... Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in...
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find... So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyun, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Me encantan estas historias. Las historias estas animadas de los personajes. Me parecen super chulis. Super chulis.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher god? No, surely not. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable... It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Lille, Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs... To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So, alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Ya busca el ladrón las estrellas cerca de la posada Wangshu. Volvemos a la posada Wangshu.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too.
A ver, farsante. A ver lo que nos cuentas
I
ahora.
don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now what? Right. It's a keepsake of the Adepti. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power, were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal
Me
powers.
recuerda al Mr. Satan
Otherwise one
de
would
la bola de dragón
surely purge these
de Dragon Ball.
infernal...
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and... Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
Este
Let's
sí que
see
es
what
Xiao.
a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yak. So that means... Poor...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic...
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being...
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Dirígete a la caverna del karma.
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered.
Venga, no me cuentes tu vida. Piribibibibim. Piribibibibim.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Tranquilo, colegui. Hola, efecto específico de visión. Como resultado de la acumulación de karma de una zona, Xiao tendrá su azote de todos los males activado permanentemente y perderá vida constantemente. Sin embargo, debido a los efectos de karma, se va a recuperar la vida cuando inflinja daño a los enemigos. ¡Anda! Hostis, qué guay, pero ¿a dónde hay que ir? ¿Allá? Pues corre, macho, porque pierdes vida a bastante velocidad. ¿Qué es Xiao? Anemo. Joder, no sé cómo mete, ¿no? No veas cómo mete el amigo. ¿Y eso? Joder, cómo metemos, tío. Son 30 enemigos, pero madre mía. Llevamos la mitad. A ver. El Xiao. Joder, tío, todos tienen aquí un pedazo halcón de jade, macho. Madre mía, qué pedazo de lanza. Corazón del guerrero.
Out of my way.
Y si tienes esto activado, imagino que es su ulti. Porque si os fijáis, no se carga, no se carga. Lo tiene activado todo el rato. O sea que supongo que será, pues eso, como una especie de que aumenta la fuerza. Lo podemos ver en un santiamén. ves este, el azote de todos los males. Dice, se pone la máscara, mejora la capacidad de salto de Xiao, mientras dura la habilidad aumenta el alcance y el daño, que es lo que está pasando. Convierte su daño de ataque en daño anemo. Consume la vida de Xiao de manera continua.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher.
Ay, es verdad
I am
que
aware of no
saltamos más.
Adeptus by such a name.
Saltamos más.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Pues sí, porque... chaval. Madre mía, qué loquitos somos. Todos los personajes que probamos me encantan, ¿eh? Además, están bastante maximizados, con lo cual... mola mucho. Born to be wild. Sí, más chula, tío. Me encanta Xiao. Lo que pasa es que las lanzas, no soy muy fan de las lanzas, pero bueno. Mi arma favorita en este juego es la espada ligera. Joder, lo mata de un solo lanzazo, macho. Ey, que no tengo... Ay, que no tengo a las tías. Solo tengo a este. Pues no me mates con tomate y mátame con bacalao, porque... Ahora ya sí. Ole. Pues estaba ahí con
It
poca
is
vida
good
ya.
that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of,
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
an Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
the Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land.
To be honest,
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, but it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Todo eso.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, but as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
Vale. Espero que no sea muy complicado. Tun, 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 tun. El dominio. Vale, dice que va al santuario que está al sur de la cordillera Tiananmen. Pues está guapo el personaje este, ¿eh? El Xiao. Este se puede conseguir. Por cierto, para lo que viene, para la actualización que viene, ya he visto un adelanto en la web y eso. Y los gachapones son de la Arconte, ¿cómo se llama? Nijiao, Nibia, Nioba, bueno, la Arconte dentro. Y el otro personaje es Yoimiya. Decían que iba a ser otra a lo mejor y que salía en toda la zona de Sumeru y tal, pero no, es Yoimiya. Así que le tiraré a Yoimiya. Le tiraré los tejos a Yoimiya.
Ooh, this temple will probably have the kinds of sensors and lanterns that Xiao wanted us to pick up.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti art.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening.
It matters not. Take what you need. They serve little purpose here, in any case. You are quite welcome.
No, es que si le pregunto si le preocupa algo, lo mismo me lo cuenta y todo.
it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right?
¿Y eso dónde se consigue? El objetivo está en este área y son 7. No sé si se está refiriendo a estas. Sí.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here!
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice!
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear...
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. But by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regard. If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering.
Ve a las estatuas Yaksa de noche. Pues luego para activar esas misiones me parece que tienes que volver aquí y te encuentras, no sé si a Pervases otra vez o al ladrón este que es el mismo o que se ha robado su máscara o no sé qué rollos. Ve a las estatuas Yaksa de noche que están a 267 metros. A ver un segundo. Habrá que esperar a la noche. A ver, vamos a esperar. ¿Qué hora es? Las 10 y... Joder, sí que son las 10 de la mañana. A las 9 ya es de noche. Habla con Xiao.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
Sí, señor.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless.
Oh, and, he says hi.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might, as I thought. It seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body.
Stop talking. I'm sorry.
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts and to focus on the target of the art we are Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Teníamos que invocar al espíritu del farsante, del ladrón de estrellas, como le llama Paimon. Y hay que hacer un ritual en 4 pasos.
Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Bring forth sin!
Y hay que disparar 2 flechas a
It
las
looks like the
estatuas.
Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right? Trainee Forest Ranger Cole, reporting.
¿Qué tal estáis? Espero que estéis bien, espero que estéis genial. Ya sabéis, como os digo siempre, que si os está gustando, os podéis parar un instante para dejarme comentarios, like, suscribiros, darle a la campanita, compartir el vídeo, contactarme por las redes sociales, decirme lo guapo que soy, etcétera. Ya está.
We finished the ritual, and we followed all the
Instructions.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Pim, 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 pim.
There is one. Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one... But as for the matter of one's present location... Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg. Scatter!
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers? Hey, hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Is this really not a dream? Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's gotten scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly,
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet.
Vale, diríjate a Wang Sui y pregunta a Bergoldet sobre el falso Adeptus. Bum, 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 baram, bum, 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 bum. Bueno, ya estamos aquí. Tengo que hacer la misión de subida del rango de aventura, pero me recomiendan nivel 80. O sea que voy a tener que subir a mis cracks al 80. Por cierto, ¿qué piden estas para ascender? Vale, esto lo tengo, pero bueno, necesito flores de estas, margaritas voladoras. Luego fuera de cámara me iré a por ellas. Y esto, máscara amenazante de los Hilly Churls. 12. Hostias.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
Wang Ping An.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
No sé.
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
No sé a quién se estará refiriendo, Paimon.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao.
Pim, pim, biri, bim, pim, pim. Pues ahora, volvemos otra vez. ¿Dónde está el Chao? ¿Dónde está el Chao? 15 metros. Ah, que estás aquí. Mira qué bien. Me ahorras las molestias.
There you are. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
No, si no es sociable el chico no es que sea.
Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case. And quiet.
No tiene morro ni nada. Bueno, pues en teoría con esto hemos completado bien la misión de Xiao. Legendaria. Protogemas. Entonces ahora, en teoría, se podrían activar las misiones esas. Pero para eso hay que ir, me parece, hay que volver al templo este, creo. Al templo de ruido este. Me parece, ¿eh? Vamos a ver cómo es. Y si no, me meto un segundillo en internet y lo miro, porque, bueno, ya que estamos grabando el vídeo. Bim, bim, biri, bim. ¿Ves? En teoría esto está... ¿Dónde está el templo este de ruido? Aquí, me parece. ¿No? Me sonaba que por aquí volvíamos a encontrar a Genshin Impact en este. Pero debe ser que no. A ver, vamos a esperar un poco. Pues no me sale aquí nada. No me sale aquí nada. Entonces a lo mejor es que hay que esperar un día para... Pero un día real. Para que se active la misión esta. Bueno. Mañana lo miraré. Si veo que se puede activar, pues me pondré a grabar el vídeo. Es que no se me ocurre nada más que podamos hacer. Porque... yo me iría, pues eso, a recolectar cosas para los estos, pero eso va a hacerlo fuera de cámara, porque si no es muy aburrido recolectar flores. Y es que no tengo más así que podamos hacer ahora, porque misiones ya no me queda ninguna. No puedo activar otra legendaria porque no tengo llaves. Tengo que hacer las misiones diarias. Y me quedan estas, es que estas son un rollo, los encuentros. Me queda el último encuentro de Bennett. Y me queda por activar la de Noel, que tiene 12 finales. O sea, para morirnos. Bueno, pues nada, pues vamos a... Nada, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Habéis visto el final de la misión. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado. Así que eso, sed buenas, sed buenos, sed felices y nos vemos. Chao, chao.